Fire. It's a primal force both mesmerizing and terrifying. Since the dawn of humanity, we've been drawn to its warmth and light. We've harnessed its power for warmth, cooking and forging tools. Yet fire's untamed fury can be devastating, leaving destruction in its wake. Understanding fire is a delicate dance between respecting its power and fearing its potential for chaos. We must learn to control it, for its embrace can quickly turn into a deadly grasp. In the depths of space, stars are born from fiery infernos. These celestial giants emit light and heat, sustaining life on our planet. Without fire, life as we know it wouldn't exist. Yet here on Earth, fire can consume entire forests, leaving behind scorched earth and billowing smoke. It's a stark reminder of nature's delicate balance. Fire is a double-edged sword. It is a tool that demands our respect and caution. We must learn to harness its power for good, while always being mindful of its destructive potential. To control fire, we must first understand how it thrives. Imagine a triangle, each side representing a crucial ingredient: heat, oxygen, and fuel. This is the fire triangle, the fundamental recipe for combustion. Like any recipe, all three ingredients must be present in the right proportions for the fire to ignite. Heat acts as the catalyst, raising the fuel's temperature to its ignition point. This is the point of no return, where the fuel can burn on its own. Oxygen, primarily from the air around us, acts as the fire's breath of life. It combines with the fuel, feeding the flames and sustaining the chemical reaction. Fuel is the substance that burns. It can be anything from wood and paper to flammable liquids and gases. Each fuel has its own ignition temperature, the minimum heat required for it to catch fire. Understanding the fire triangle is crucial for both starting and stopping fires. Imagine a single spark, an ember carried by the wind. This tiny spark holds the potential to unleash a raging inferno. When heat, oxygen and fuel combine in the right proportions, ignition occurs. The fuel heats up, releasing flammable gases that mix with oxygen in the air. This mixture, ignited by the heat source, bursts into flames, creating the familiar dance of light and heat we call fire. The intensity of the fire depends on the type and amount of fuel and the available oxygen. A small campfire, fueled by dry twigs and branches, produces a manageable flame. But a wildfire, fueled by vast forests and driven by strong winds, can rage out of control, consuming everything in its path. Understanding the ignition process is crucial for preventing accidental fires. Be mindful of potential heat sources and keep them away from flammable materials. Never underestimate the power of a single spark. It only takes a moment of carelessness to ignite a disaster. Section 4. Quenching the flames. Methods of extinguishing fire. Just as understanding the fire triangle is key to starting a fire, it's also the key to putting one out. To extinguish a fire, we need to remove one or more sides of the triangle. This disrupts the delicate balance of heat, oxygen and fuel, effectively starving the fire. Water is often our first line of defense against fire. It works by rapidly cooling the fuel, lowering its temperature below the ignition point. This disrupts the chemical reaction and extinguishes the flames. However, water should never be used on oil or electrical fires. Water can spread these types of fires, making them more difficult to control. Another method of extinguishing fire is by removing oxygen. This can be achieved by smothering the fire with a fire blanket, sand, or a carbon dioxide fire extinguisher. Deprived of oxygen, the fire will quickly suffocate and die out. Section 5. Safety first. Preventing and responding to fires. Fire safety is not just about knowing how to extinguish flames, it's about preventing them in the first place. Be aware of potential fire hazards in your home and workplace. Keep flammable materials away from heat sources and ensure electrical appliances are in good working order. Install smoke detectors on every floor of your home and test them regularly. A working smoke detector can provide early warning, giving you precious time to escape. If a fire does occur, stay calm and evacuate the building immediately. Never attempt to fight a fire unless you are trained to do so. Leave firefighting to professionals. Remember, fire is a powerful force that demands our respect. By understanding the science behind fire and following basic safety precautions, we can minimize the risk of fire and protect ourselves and our loved ones. Stay safe and never underestimate the power of fire. It can be a destructive force, but with knowledge and caution, we can learn to coexist with it safely.
Thanks for watching the entire video. Your active participation and support would help us create more insightful videos in the future. Appreciate if you could like, comment, and further subscribe to the King's Exploits channel. Have a great day!